Hey Morris Knolls, welcome to the new episode of News from the Nest. We're excited to share stories from around the school, from clubs to electives and amazing students.
The fourth marking period has just begun and summer is in sight, but Knolls is as busy as ever. Here are the best stories from around the school, from academies to exchange students. Let's go, MK!
With spring comes the annual wellness fair, the perfect opportunity for students to get out of their winter slump by using wacky, fun, and engaging educational activities to boost student awareness of personal issues. The wellness fair is a place for seniors to learn about life skills and things they will need to know.
The Wellness Fair is an event for seniors to learn about different topics on wellness, including grief, stress management, sexual health, relationships, stability, and overpopulation of animals. The program is organized by the Health Articulation Committee. The committee, students in the TLC program, and Miss Mays' service learning class help prepare the activities.
They research and create presentations for small groups. There were also middle schoolers involved in the presentations and support of the fair. Since this activity is also a volunteer opportunity, there were a lot of students and staff members who took part.
Ms. Richter took over the Wellness Fair last year, and that was our first year, and we ran it through and made a lot of changes to the way it was previously run. So then this year was our first go-around where we kind of knew exactly what we were doing and how it was going to go.
The fair had different activities. Therapy dogs are trained to comfort and support whoever needs it. Self-defense and how to use protection is taught at the same table group, with some videos or shows showing how a healthy relationship should be.
The stress balls decrease stress and anger. Thank you cards for teachers and because of the good reception it had this year. They may open it for juniors too.
So this year the fair was a huge success. Because it was our second time going through, it ran even more smoothly than last year. We had a lot of different presenters and the middle school students came up, so it was definitely a big success.
Overall, it was an informative fair, necessary especially for seniors who are not going to be here next year.
We hope that you learned something and one day participate or are already participating in the wellness fair. This has been Yoon, Ben, Thomas, and Austin reporting for News from the Nest. Mental health is a really important factor in high school students, and here at MK we take it more serious than anything. So make sure to check it out the next time it's in MK.
This spring, Morris Knolls hosted 14 exchange students from Germany. Their stay lasted for 3 weeks. Even though they had a ton of fun, they also learned a lot. In all, the exchange program in Knolls was a great way for these German students to experience American culture.
Students come to America through exchange programs to see the difference from their home life to here and give them more opportunities.
Right now, Morris Knolls is hosting 14 German exchange students from the end of March until early April after spring break. Students are coming here to advance their English speaking skills and to experience America.
Getting exchange students to Morris Knolls was a long, complicated process. Before they even went through this process, they needed to be sponsored to get them to America. These students from Germany were sponsored by the Partnership International program.
They have to meet many requirements to be approved for the program. The students have to pay a fee of a few $100s, as well as airfare. For these children to be able to stay in America, the program must find host families to provide shelter. It's a difficult process to be able to find 14 families willing to host a foreign stranger, especially because of the large responsibility they have over the student.
The host families are expected to provide meals for the students. The exchange students will shadow the host student, which means that they will follow them throughout school and attend the same classes as them.
The program and host families cover any other basic expenses, but the students are still encouraged to bring their own money. In addition to the German students, Morris Knolls also collaborates with other exchange programs. For example, the Pan-Atlantic program allows students from countries around the world to come to America.
The difference between Pan-Atlantic and Partnership International is that Partnership International often lets larger groups of students come for shorter periods. Pan-Atlantic lets students come to America individually from schools, but they have more rigorous interview process. We interviewed the coordinator of the exchange at Morris Knolls, Farrah Stevenson, about the impact of the foreign exchange program has on Morris Knolls. The exchange program is a great way for foreign exchange students to experience America. This has been Emma Casper, Sid Sharma, and Kyla Krejcevich reporting for News from the Nest.
The visit of the German exchange students allowed us to share each other's cultural differences and be able to make relationships with one another. Although it is easy to see what others are doing across the planet through online resources, it's important to experience things firsthand because things happen when people talk.
Performing arts, where expression and interpretation intertwine. If your dream job is to work in theatrical performance, choreograph a dance piece, or compose music, the Academy of Performing Arts is perfect for you.
Like many high schools, Knolls has various incredible academic programs. However, Knolls is unique for its exciting Academy of Performing Arts. Founded in 2017 by the Morris County School District, the Academy of Performing Arts found a home at Knolls to foster students' pursuit of the performing arts. The program focuses on three main branches of the arts: music, theater, and dance. Academy of Performing Arts students hone their talents with the help of amazing teachers who have all worked as trained professionals. The program puts an emphasis on the future, and students focus on finding career paths within their passion. Joining the program works like joining any performance. In middle school, students have to apply by submitting an audition to showcase their talents. If the auditions are excellent, students can enter the Academy. During their freshman year, Academy students are taught technique and work ethic. This includes the basics of their art form to get them comfortable with performing at a professional level. Dancers learn about creative expression, theater kids learn about movement and improv, and music students learn to better control their voices. In sophomore and junior year, these skills start to be applied more. Curriculums become more advanced, and students learn to dance, direct, and sing with even higher skill. Academy students are also encouraged to participate in Knolls stage productions. Many cast members in Knolls plays and concerts are so talented because of the Academy for Performing Arts. Senior year is the most exciting year of the Academy. Students can take free college courses to achieve that professional level of talent and complete high-level internships. Many students from the APA go on to have extremely successful careers in their art forms because of this hands-on work. The Academy is an extremely exciting program, and we're excited to see where these students go to next. This has been Jake, Rihanna, and Jofer reporting for News from the Nest.
The APA ensures students who want to pursue a profession in these areas. It's important to always encourage creativity, and we're proud to be a school that embraces the arts.
Mr. Wardy was a nice guy who loved spreading kindness through quotes, often handing them out in the hallways. He was a role model to many students and colleagues and will be sorely missed. Here are Tyler, Jaden, and Thomas with the impact Mr. Wardy left on the Knolls community.
Mr. Wardy was a beloved substitute teacher at Knolls and Hills, who unfortunately passed away earlier this year on January 10th, 2024. Mr. Wardy was an inspiration to his students with his quotes and wisdom, including one of the many books he wrote entitled Everyday Wisdom for Teenagers.
Mr. Wardy was an inspiration to students with his quotes and life wisdom. In honor of Mr. Wardy's memory, Miss Liz, along with art students, are making a quote wall with Mr. Wardy's handwritten quotes given to students. He didn't just do it in the classroom, he would give quotes in the hallways and while he was on duty in an effort to brighten everyone's day up. He was not always a substitute. Mr. Wardy served in Vietnam and was a high school business teacher. He then became a corporate trainer at Mario Lynch, Pasonic, and Franklin Covey, as well as an avid writer. Joseph wrote a weekly column in the Daily Record for over 10 years and wrote the 5 books. His last was Everyday Wisdom for Teenagers. He also spent his retirement years giving back to the community by frequently volunteering at the community soup kitchen of Morristown. In doing so, he helped raise thousands of dollars in the annual hunger walk. Joe believed in the power of kindness and devoted his life to uplifting and encouraging others.
Mr. Wardy was an inspiration to everyone he came across and will be deeply missed by his peers and students. In order to honor Mr. Wardy's memory, please continue to be courteous and spread kindness.
Mr. Wardy showed respect to everyone at the school. He will always have a special place in the hearts of Knolls and Morris Hills and will be missed dearly. If you can take one lesson from Mr. Wardy, it's to be kind.
We hope you enjoyed this new episode of News from the Nest, brought to you by our amazing team in Block 1.
Our team has been working day in and day out to provide you with news on everything taking place in and out of Knolls.
Make sure to subscribe to our YouTube page to keep up to date with everything Knolls related. We've been cooking up some hot news stories for the next show.
With the start of the 4th marking period, stay on top of those grades. Good luck to all MK Spring Sports. We're already working on the next show, premiering May 13th. Have a great day, MK.
This has been the best from the Nest.